Hey everyone, Tony here. Today I want to show you guys some more comics. Today I've got some Batman comics and Batman-related comics, and all of these are fairly affordable, cheap, kind of first appearance or intriguing or speculation kind of issues. So let's get it started with this Batman 713. So this is actually the final issue of the first run of Batman. So the original Batman run that dates back way back in the day, back in the 40s. This is 713, the final issue before they rebooted the DC universe and assigned new number ones and things like that. So, of course, nowadays they reboot, or at least the numbering, they reboot the numbering or put out a lot of new number ones. They find ways to do new number ones quite frequently now. But of course, this is cool, I think, because it's the final issue, just uninterrupted numbering of the original run of Batman. So this is one I think is just pretty significant for that reason alone. And I did say kind of affordable or cheap. This one, it's not super expensive or anything. This one will run you probably about $20. But I think it's worth it. So Batman 713 from the original, I guess this volume 1 of Batman. So, next up, this is a pretty cool one, pretty fun one. This is Gotham Academy number 1. This is from 2014. Actually, part of that DC Universe reboot that I mentioned just earlier. So they called this the New 52, and it was a complete sort of reboot of the DC Universe. And this is one of the titles from that. So this is the story of mainly these two girls, and of course this number 1 is their first appearance. These two girls go to this prep school, Gotham Academy, that's by Arkham Asylum in Gotham City. And I guess it's kind of like, I've only read this number 1 and nothing else of it. But basically, they're kind of like junior detectives solving mysteries and things like that. So, I don't remember this character's name. She's, I guess, was maybe supposed to be like the main character. But I actually think that this might be more significant because of this character, Mia Mizoguchi, who I guess she's kind of like the sidekick in this, but I think she probably has more potential as a character going forward. She maybe most notable about her is that she made a non-canonical appearance as Robin. And she also so here's another one from, like, the second run. So I guess this was popular enough to get a second run. And she kind of becomes pals of a sort with Damian Wayne, right, the son of Bruce Wayne. And also made a non-canonical appearance as Robin. With the success of, like, the Wednesday Addams show on Netflix, this kind of academy setting, solving mysteries at the, prep school formula, because that show, I guess, is really popular. I would be very surprised if Gotham Academy did not see some kind of adaptation as maybe a young adult, kind of a YA TV series on, say, the CW or something. I'd be pretty surprised. This one I think is just ripe for adaptation as a TV series or something like that. And this one, I mean, this is a beat copy. I got this one for a couple bucks. Nice copies, I think, of this one will set you back probably 15 or more. But you can get this one for pretty cheap, and I highly recommend picking this one up. I'm pretty high on it. So I've got Nightwing. This one, so this is the #1 of the current run of Nightwing, which has actually, at this point, has been going on for about 100 issues, which is pretty significant, I would say, in today's day and age. I don't read this title, but I do know that it's popular. And that, you know, it's pretty significant to reach an issue 100 today, you know, where they kind of constantly reboot the numbering and things like that. So any #1, I think, from a run that lasts that long has some, you know, significance. So this one, super cheap. You can probably get this for cover price. And I'd pick it up for that. So the next one, this is just purely because I like the cover, and again, also because I think the contents of this one are intriguing and maybe lend themselves well to adaptation. I would say, well, first, so basically this one, the story that in this one, or at least that starts in this one, there is this guy, this boy, and he's obsessed with Bruce Wayne. He's like a big-time Bruce Wayne stan. And so he's obsessed with Bruce Wayne, and he really wants to be Bruce Wayne. Like, wants to be him and everything. So what he does is he actually goes as far as to have his own parents killed. So that he can be more like Bruce Wayne. So it's kind of like a, you know, pretty twisted, but it almost, it has a realistic ring to it, you know? So I would say, given that the Batman movies, like the Nolan trilogy and the more recent Batman movie, what they kind of try to do in these Batman movies is, like, work with either reimagine the villain to be a little more kind of realistic or down to earth or believable, or something like that. So I think this story and this character definitely have, like, Batman movie potential. So that's, and also the cover's awesome. So that's pretty much why I got this one. It's intriguing story and character. I think I showed this one on a previous video, 108 of the current Batman run. This is the first full appearance of Miracle Molly, a kind of cyberpunky anti-hero character. And she was pretty well received. I don't know, I think she's kind of sort of gone away. She was created by James Tynion, who is a pretty hot writer, but he's not writing Batman now. So I don't know if she kind of went away or not, but she's probably not going to, like, go away forever. Actually, so anyway, the reason I showed that one is because I also picked this one up. So this is 106, and this is the first cameo appearance of Miracle Molly, of the character. First cameo appearance. This is the first full appearance. But also, this 106, in addition to being the first cameo, is also just an awesome cover. And it's a pretty striking cover, and one that I think this one, number 106, could gain interest as just like a cover key. Basically, one that, you know, in it, well, it's significant for the cameo appearance if the character takes off more, but also just kind of purely a cover key. This one is, like I said, it's striking, and it looks quite a bit different from most of the other covers in this run. So I really like the cover, and again, these are all basically cover price find them in the bin. Batman 106. So, and then finally for today, I've got this is the Joker #2, and this is the first appearance of Vengeance, who is the kind of clone / daughter of Bane. And this is the second printing. I wanted the first print, but alas, all they had was the second print, so I picked that one up. So, alright guys, well that's it. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.